Oh, all my relations. Welcome to another program, Eagle and the Condor. This is Tony Gonzales, your host, and today, Sunday, October 8th, we're going to be talking about Indigenous Peoples Day. That's right, that's tomorrow. So proclaimed by President Joe Biden on September of 2021 as Indigenous Peoples Day, the second Monday of October. And in San Francisco, tomorrow, people will be going to the annual sunrise gathering at Alcatraz Island, leaving from Pier 33, and the boats start leaving around 4:30 in the morning, 5 o'clock. If you haven't gotten a ticket, go to Alcatraz Cruises there at the Pier 33 and see if you can purchase one and join us. And this will be 531-year commemoration of Indigenous peoples' resistance to colonization throughout the Americas. And this is 1492-2023, my relatives. So we're the survivors and we're going forward, my relatives. So that day is a very special day to commemorate. Cities all across the country. From Mexico on south, October the 12th is Dia de la Raza, but still significant here in North America. The second Monday of October is Indigenous Peoples Day, so it's a big salute, and a salute to the people that were in Quito, Ecuador in 1990 who helped initiate the planning for such a coordinated, recognized date like we have today. And indeed, some people that were from Berkeley and the Berkeley Powwow Committee people, yesterday's Berkeley annual powwow, the 31st, was held, but some of those people there were there in Quito in 1990 to make the plans. And indeed, Berkeley was the first city in the United States to declare Indigenous Peoples Day and hold the powwow like they did yesterday, Myra says. So that's a big salute. And in San Francisco on Tuesday, October the 10th, be sure to come to Medicine for Nightmares book and gallery. They're in the Mission District at 3036 24th Street. We will be having a similar occasion to commemorate the 531 years of Indian struggles. We'll also be screening the film documentary Alcatraz is Not an Island. And this was produced, directed, Troy Johnson among them, James Fortier, and others, my relatives. A very well documentary. We'll be screening it. Also shows Richard Oakes, Mohawk man, young man who was a student at San Francisco State, was among those that helped organize and coordinate the occupation at Alcatraz. And that was for 19 months, from November of 69 through June of 71, that the occupation was there at the island, my relatives. And that was under the leadership of Richard Oakes on this side of San Francisco, and the East Bay, UC Berkeley, Third World, organizing people, including Dr. Lenata Warjack. Today she was among those that helped from the East Bay, but Richard Oakes was very significant in providing that leadership. So try to make it for the occasion. That's at Medicine for Nightmares, Tuesday, October 10, from 6 to 8, 3036 24th Street. We're going to have some special guests there, my relatives. Also, there was an article in the San Francisco Chronicle last week, Sunday, about the killing of Richard Oakes. So that's 8-page spread, my relatives, thoroughly researched and investigated and written by Jason Fagone and Julie Johnson. I want to give them some extra credit for that article. It was a total miscarriage of justice, the court proceedings on the death of Richard Oakes, shot by a white man, last name Morgan, my relatives. Read it in the Chronicle. Come to Alcatraz on Monday. Try to come Tuesday to Medicine for Nightmares and watch the film. We're going to have a discussion as well, okay? And my relatives, I want to say that Leonard Peltier is still in prison, 48 years for a crime he did not commit. Call the White House, leave a message to President Joe Biden, call for executive clemency. It's time for Leonard to come home. Call the White House Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 p.m. at area code 202-456-1111. That's area code 202-456-1111. All right, we're going to get into this film I want to screen for you. It was produced, directed by Dr. Roberto Cintley Rodriguez. He passed away July 31st, my relative, 69 years old. But he left books for us to read, essays. He's an author, a writer, filmmaker, and we're going to watch this one now. It's called Amoxtli San Ce Tojuan. That is, we are one. Nosotros somos uno.